Hello everybody, this is your news report and second stimulus check update for November 4th. As you know, election night was last night and it was a tight race. And we still have no idea who the next president's going to be. Joe Biden has 230 electoral votes, winning states like California, Oregon, Washington, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, even New York. President Trump, or Donald Trump, because we don't know if he's going to be the next president or even get re-election, has 213 electoral votes. And as you guys should know, there's only 270 electoral votes needed to win. For a lot of the swing states like Georgia, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Florida, Texas, Ohio, Iowa, President Trump has won all of those. But then we have Michigan, Nevada, states like Wisconsin, Arizona, New Hampshire, all going to Joe Biden. With 70 million votes going in for Joe Biden and 67 million votes for President Trump. As for Speaker Pelosi, well, she has won re-election. In fact, Nancy Pelosi won by a landslide. If you check this out, 80% for Nancy Pelosi and 20.8% for Shahid Buttar. So we have Nancy Pelosi as Speaker of the House for another 2 more years. Everybody, that's amazing. And as for Mitch McConnell, well, yes, he has also won the state of Kentucky and is re-elected. So congratulations to Mitch McConnell, Nancy Pelosi, and for President Trump, well, we're not sure if he's going to be re-elected. Current CBS News predictions show Biden winning states responsible for 227 electoral votes, 43 votes shy of the 270 needed to win the White House. The president's total, which includes large swing states like Florida and Ohio, stands at 213. 5 states remain toss-ups: Georgia, North Carolina, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. Election officials in each state are urging voters to remain calm and allow the ballots to be counted. Particularly in Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Michigan, the number of legally cast but yet to be counted ballots was boosting Democrats' hopes of overcoming deficits among voters who headed on the polls on Election Day. Now, according to this report from CBS News, Georgia has only 93% of their votes in, Pennsylvania 80% in, states like Alaska with just 36% of their votes in, mostly leaning to President Trump, as you can see in the 61% to 34% ratio, and then Arizona is a likely Democratic state, and same thing for Nevada. But these close states like Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania are all toss-up states. And who do you think is going to win this election race? Leave your comments down below. Now, President Trump said last night, we all want voting to stop. We don't want them to find any ballots at 4 o'clock in the morning and add them to the list. The Biden campaign dismissed his comments as meaningless bluster, with advisor Bob Bauer saying the president will be in for one of the most embarrassing defeats a president has suffered before the highest court of the land, if a case makes its way to the Supreme Court. But according to CNBC, regardless of the eventual results, any potential second stimulus bill will most likely be delayed until at least January. And that makes a lot of sense because if you consider the fact that if this case were to be taken by the Supreme Court, everyone in Washington, all of our politicians from Nancy Pelosi, Stephen Mnuchin, and even Mitch McConnell will be all focused on determining the election, whether that be President Trump or Vice President Biden. Now here's a quick statement of what President Trump said last night at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Thank you very much. Please sit. Thank you. This is without question the latest news conference I've ever had. Millions and millions of people voted for us tonight, and a very sad group of people is trying to disenfranchise that group of people, and we won't stand for it. We will not stand for it. I want to thank the First Lady, my entire family, and Vice President Pence, Mrs. Pence, for being with us all through this. And we were getting ready for a big celebration. We were winning everything, and all of a sudden it was just called off. The results tonight have been phenomenal, and we are getting ready. I mean, literally, we were just all set to get outside and just celebrate something that was so beautiful, so good, such a vote, such a success. The citizens of this country have come out in record numbers. This is a record. There's never been anything like it. To support our incredible movement, we won states that we weren't expected to win. Florida, we didn't win it. We won it by a lot. And we won the great state of Ohio. We won Texas. We won Texas by 700,000 votes, and they don't even included in the tabulations. Somebody declared that it was a victory for, and maybe it will be. I mean, that's possible.
Now, those were just some of President Trump's statements. But as for Vice President Joe Biden, here's what he said.
We believe we're on track to win this election.
Yes.
We knew because of the unprecedented early vote and the mail-in vote that it's going to take a while. We're going to have to be patient until the hard work of tallying the votes is finished. And it ain't over till every vote is counted, every ballot is counted. But we're feeling good. We're feeling good about where we are. We believe one of the nets has suggested we've already won Arizona, but we're confident about Arizona. That's a turnaround. We also just called it for Minnesota, and we're still in the game in Georgia, although that's not one we expected. And we're feeling real good about Wisconsin and Michigan. And by the way, it's going to take time to count the votes. We're going to win Pennsylvania.
Yes.
I've been talking to folks in Philly, Allegheny County, Scranton, and they're really encouraged by the turnout and what they see. Look, you know, we could know the results as early as tomorrow morning, but it may take a little longer. As I've said all along, it's not my place or Donald Trump's place to declare who's won this election. That's the decision of the American people.
Bloomberg has reported the Democrats lose leverage on stimulus, with a smaller bill likely. Democrats face a loss of leverage in negotiations over a new U.S. stimulus package, after disappointing showing on Election Day that left Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell potentially with a renewed mandate as Majority Leader. Democrats have said that they will continue to push for a multi-trillion-dollar stimulus bill in the post-election lame duck session, no matter who wins the White House. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said late last month she wants to complete a deal with President Donald Trump. The Senate GOP has been a main obstacle to enactment of a $2 trillion or greater stimulus package, and Republicans are increasingly likely to hold on to their majority in the Senate. That is sure to embolden spending hawks who have pushed for a smaller stimulus package of $500 billion or less, without direct stimulus checks or large-scale aid to state and local governments. With that being said, everybody, that is your news report and stimulus check update for November 4th. Before you guys go, leave a comment down below telling me who you think is going to win this election and what the results are going to be. Is President Trump going to be re-elected, or is Vice President Joe Biden going to become our next president? Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the notifications bell.